Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I've got some things I want to try on camera. We've got some Sigma brow gel. We've got a Sigma blush and highlighter. We've got, what else do we have? We have some COLABS liquid eyeshadows. And we have this palette right here. This Makeup Revolution X Alexis Stone. This is the Transformation palette. Now, I have tried this and I decluttered it, and I've tried it again off camera. And there was only one shade that I was really impressed with. However, I want to try this on top of one of these because I have used these before as well, and I do enjoy them. So these aren't first impressions, but they're first impressions together. So with that being said, let's put some makeup on my face, shall we? I am not going to prime my face per se. I will put on some the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my face, just as a moisturizer. I know some people, smells amazing, very lemony. I know some people actually use this as their primer. So we'll call it that. All right, we're gonna let that sink in. Very citrusy. It is a very pleasant smell. So y'all excuse my hair, it is a hot mess, but it's what I'm working with. So because I can't find my headband to cover up the little where I pulled it up. Anyway, okay, let's do let's prime our eyes. Prime with the Urban Decay. Okay, my eyes are primed. I'm very sorry if you can hear my dryer. It's laundry day. Life. So, I'm going to open things to get started. I am going to take the All Rose brow styling wax and use this to lift my brows up. I enjoy this a little bit better than the e.l.f. when it comes to application. This dries a little easier. When I say it dries easier, it dries quicker, and it doesn't make my face feel, or my brows feel hard and crunchy. You know, I feel like when I put this on to lay them up like this, when it's time to shape and fill and do all the other things, I can, and I'm not, my brow pencil or my brow gel isn't fighting against the wax per se. So I really have been enjoying this. I got it off of Amazon, and it's linked in one of the Amazon links I have a Amazon favorites and I have an Amazon wish list. It's in one of those. I don't remember which one I put it in, but Anyway, it's there. It's very inexpensive. But, I mean, when I bought it, it was, I think, $12. But I think last time I looked, it was like $9.99. So, you know, it's very comparable with the e.l.f. Brow Wax or Brow Lift. But that one comes out just a little bit ahead. So, I am going to pop on some foundation, some concealer, some powder, and I will be right back. I'm back. So, I used my, here it is, IT Cosmetics CC Cream in Fair. Yeah, in Fair. I went over that, or went on my under eyes with the Rimmel 25 hour breathable. And I don't know what shade this is. I think it's Fair, or the lightest shade, or next to the lightest shade. Anyway, then I went in on some of my blemishes, and I used the Too Faced in the shade Seashell. Let's see. And I'm not quite ready to give up on this just yet. It is a pink brightening powder, Pink Embellish. This came from Temu, and I keep saying, I'm gonna try it again, or I'm gonna try it again. So, let me try it again. And I'm going to put it on a little puff. Again, these puffs came from Temu, and these are very large for a triangle puff, in my opinion. And I'm just going to get a little bit to do both eyes. And I'm just going to put it on the corner. Right there. In that little triangle almost. And a little bit down the nose. I'm going to leave that powder there. Yeah, I'm going to have to give you up. All right. Now, let's put some Laura Mercier around the rest of my face. Okay, we're going to go in with a little bit of blush, and we're going in with the Sigma Glisten and Glow Cheek Duo. Frosty, Flushed, and Flawless. And that's what the outside looks like, and it did come with a little travel brush. And these are what the colors look like. They're pretty. Yeah, they're marketed for the winter, but who cares? We're going to do what we want to. As Dion would say, troll's gonna troll. So we're going to troll, and we're going to use a winter shade in the spring. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of pigment. A lot of pigment. I usually go in with bronzer first, but I just couldn't wait. This is so pretty. It really is. You know, you just cannot go wrong with Sigma. I have yet to get a product from them that I didn't like. That I feel like I wasted money on, you know? Maybe a brush or two that I was like, well, I already had that. I really didn't need another one, you know, but it's not because it was in bad quality. It was just because I already had something that was, you know, of equal. I don't want to say value. of equal performance would be probably a better word to use. Now, I'm going in with this really, really pretty highlighter right there. It's called Frosty Glow. And I'm going to use this brush. And it's picked up on both sides. Okay. It does not take a lot at all. And now I'm just kind of diffusing it out a little bit because it's strong. Love this. Love, love. Let me swatch it for you guys. Even though you can see it, but that's what it looks like when it comes off. And that's those two colors swatched. Beautiful. Beautiful. Definitely satisfied with those. And now I'm going to dip into my Benefit Cheek Parade. I think this was the first one that they came out with. But it's got all of these shades in it. And it's got Hoola and Hoola Light. So what I'm going to do is get a bronzer brush and go in with a little bit of Hoola Light. And I may follow that up with regular Hoola. You know, I just need to see. I hadn't used Hoola Light in a long time. And I'm going to spray it using the Ofra Makeup Fixer. I do have a code with Oprah. I wish I had a code with Oprah. I do have a code with Ofra. It is JSTEPP, JSTEPP, and it will get you 20% off. So, let's spray the face. And this is a huge bottle. Huge. I think this is like, 8 ounces. And I know they currently have the rose scented one for $8 or $9. Anyway, it's the same thing. It just smells really good. That smells really good too, but anyway. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put on a lip, and I'm going to be using these little Cashapp lips in the little heart. And I got these from El Negs and Friend Mail. And I love these. These stay right on top of my desk here. Now, let's get into this palette. I am going to take a little bit of this bronzer. I'm going to take Hoola and throw that in my crease. Alrighty. Crease work done. This is what the palette looks like. You can see they shift a little bit. They look really beautiful in the pan, but they are not very pigmented. There's, those at all. I was very disappointed in this palette. I was very disappointed when I first got it. And then I was excited when I saw it again, and then I remembered why I got rid of it in the first place. But maybe this was meant not to be worn on its own. I know that this particular creator also had a palette of, I think they were all mattes. I don't remember exactly what the palette looked like. I didn't get that palette. But then I stopped supporting this creator, and just never kept up with things. So when this was on sale for, I think, $4.99 at TJ Maxx, I picked it up. Trying to decide which color I want to go in with. You know what? Let's go in with black. So this is, and I purchased these on Amazon for next to nothing, y'all, for House Labs. I will go ahead and swatch all of these. That is what they all look like swatched. Aren't they just pretty? Gosh. All right, so we're gonna do the black one. All righty, make sure, yep, okay. Let me get all my tools ready. I am just going to take right off of the doe foot and place this all over my lid. Okay, now this is not easy to do, one-eyed and one hand, y'all. Now I'm going to take let's take this color right here, and I'm going to put that over top of this, hopefully, and see what color we come out with. Okay, that's pretty. That's pretty. That's decent. That's that color swatched on its own. And that's what it looks like on the eye. Of course, I'm going to clean it up. Okay. I think I want to take this shade and pop it on the end, because I don't want to add another layer of the black. I just want to see if it'll do anything. No. Not really, but you live and you learn, I suppose. Now, for an inner corner highlight, I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And again, wet it. Okay, Yeah. Okay. Random piece of glitter on my nose. All right, this is not my favorite palette. It is transforming. It obviously transformed the shade into, you know, something different. It is not. It's just not my favorite. On its own, it's just so. I mean, that deep. That is a very deep blue, if you know, look at it. But then swatching it, I mean, I'm really going in. It's just very, it's just very lackluster. And, you know, I never want to really down a brand, talk ugly about them, you know, that's, or a creator, even though I don't care for this creator, you know, that's not to say, you know, I'm not going to talk about your work, but this to me, and again, I may not be using this correctly, you know, maybe this is solely meant for the palette that was created with this. However, I don't think that's very good marketing if it is, but, you know, who am I? I will keep it, you know, and I'll continue to try to use these colors over other, you know, some more of this or maybe a different color, you know, just to experiment and play. But if I want a multi-chrome or duochrome, close already, this is not the one that I would reach for. I've plenty of shifty shadow shades, I like to call them, before I'm going to choose this. You know, for instance, all my SAS, you know, I'd pick up one of those any day over this one. But, you know, if you can find it and you want to experiment and play with different colors, it's worth $5. I mean, you know, definitely worth $5. I will tell you that. I mean, I do enjoy Makeup Revolutions. Okay, guys. Mascara on. I just ran a little bit of the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 3. And it's really not the best shade. So I kind of didn't really do a whole lot. But I wanted to put something up there so I could, you know, see how this stuff does. So this is the Sigma. What is this puppy called? The Tint and Tame Brow Gel. And I have mine in the shade medium. And it's super big. I compared this to some of the other ones during my unboxing. But, guys, this thing, I mean, it's big. But that's what the tip looks like. So, let's see. I'm going with a very light hand. I can definitely feel it. It's not a dry formula. I feel like the Benefit Gimme, or is it Gimme Brow? It has a very dry consistency. This, I feel like, I mean, I can hear it running through my brows. Yes, my brows are in need of fixing. But that's a discussion for another day. I'm just intentionally putting on multiple so I can see how quick it dries down. Is it fixable? Yeah, the Benefit Gimme Brow. This feels very dry. A lot of times I have to take it and swipe it on my hand to see if I even got anything up there. Because it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't feel like it's doing anything. This one I can definitely feel the fibers. This is always my problem brow anyway. But I think the wand is a little big for me. But I can always do the same thing that I have to do with this. This is the Maybelline Tattoo. I think that's what it's called. But the wand on it looks like that. It's massive. And a massive amount comes off. So I just usually, when I'm using this, I'll just take a brush or take my own spoolie and just get it off of that, because it's the formula is what I like. But I mean, I do enjoy this. It's very warm toned. I feel like it.
I'm not sure I understand.
Never mind. It's so far so good. I'm no complaint. It was, I think, $6, and then I got 40% off of it, so win-win. And it's huge. I mean, this will take you forever to go through. I am still, I mean, this one's the ABH, and this one is in chocolate. I mean, I still have a lot of that left too. And this is another one that I didn't care for the applicator. How that I mean, that's a pretty big and wide applicator, but we'll put a little bit of that over there just to see if it layers. Yeah. No complaints. None whatsoever. I used, for mascara, I used the Monsieur Big Lancome, and I used a little bit, I just took a little bit on that brush that I was overlaying the black base with, and this is a NYX crayon stick, comes like that, and it's that color, very creamy. I just took my brush and went like that, and I just tapped underneath my lower lash line. It still had some of the sparkly from the upper lid, and I just lined my eyes like that. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. One thing I did want to note, while I was on my brows, I was, cleaning this stuff off my hands, and you guys saw I swatched all 4 of those House Labs liquid eyeshadows, and well, the red one, it's pretty has some pretty good staying power. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave that there and let everybody know an update on that. Anyway, okay, and the lipstick, guys, no lipstick on my teeth. How often does that happen? Anyway, I had fun. I enjoyed this. I needed this little makeup session today, so yay for me. Yay for you. Please do all the YouTubey things. Give this video a like. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, do you have this palette? What do you think? Be beautiful. Be kind. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.